Alright. Why PC games suck? It's too much doing to play.
Excuse me, what?
Too much doing to play.
Too much fucking doing. Holy shit, I can't click a mouse twice. Oh, end me.
I'm actually a YouTube trucker. And I decided, I've always been into games ever since I was a kid, but instead of just going to get a console, past 4 years I've just been working hard. I haven't been able to play anything. I'm going to try PC gaming out before I go buy a console. It is the worst form of gaming on the planet.
Ah yes, an open platform is the worst place to game in the world. Because, I love to pay $60 to use my own fucking internet.
That they will never hope to take the space of any console because it's just shabby and lazy. It's just bad everything.
You notice how I put the too much doing earlier just because he calls PC gaming lazy and he thinks it's too much doing at the same time. Choose one, you fucking cunt.
I look up, do my research. Everybody says go to Steam. I go to Steam, see a game on there I'm interested in, Far Cry 3.
He's gonna bring up Far Cry 3 in the whole Uplay thing. I'm gonna call it from now.
I said I'll get this one. Okay, I go through it. Then they bounce me from that. After I pay for it at Steam, and they bounce me over here to Uplay.
Called it.
Then I have to do the Uplay two-step verification. I gotta put in these email addresses. And I gotta do all this other bullshit.
Email addresses? You only have to use one, you fucking idiot. And you can use the same one as Steam. Also, who doesn't have fucking 5 minutes of their time to make a new account just to use something? You only have to do all this shit once. Afterwards, Uplay would just save your stuff unless you put "don't remember my stuff."
And then now it's time. That took forever because they were having a problem with the email, and I couldn't get that. That took an hour.
I have a little feeling that your problem with the whole email thing was that you misspelled it, and it took an hour. Well, fuck me. I guess mistakes never happen on the console. It's just a perfect little platform. Never any mistakes. But PC, yeah, fuck those guys. Everything happens. World hunger, genocide, fucking tsunamis. It's all PC fault.
A fucking hour. I said, who cares? When the game starts playing, I'll be good to go. That was 3 hours ago. It is 3 hours now. I still haven't played the game yet.
I assume the whole 3 hours thing is because you decided to digitally download the game, which although it's more prevalent on PC, you can buy CDs. It is there. The option is there, and sometimes you can get it for pretty cheap. And you should always check out your Walmart. You never know what you find for PC gaming. Guy found $8 a piece, and there was like all these games for 2016, 2017. Anyways, well, you say that was 3 hours ago. Let's say the download probably took 2 hours, and your whole issue with the email took another hour. But I don't, that consoles also limit your fucking internet speed because they want to be a home media device, so they don't want to take up all your fucking internet in case some other cunt in the other room wants to also be watching some fucking Orange is the New Black on fucking Netflix.
I've been sitting here, and after everything gets done and finally everything's verification, I had to download an app on my phone. I had to do all this.
Yeah, I do admit the whole two-step verification from fucking Uplay is pretty fucking annoying. I really do admit that. It is actually a bit of a truth. But at the same time, it's with good intention. They don't want their customers to lose their accounts. They want two-step verification so, people don't lose what people possibly could spend lots of money on. Except for the fact that Uplay doesn't have any fucking games. It would make more sense if it was on Steam, but Steam has Steam Guard. There's no need for fucking two-step verification on fucking Uplay.
Then the game just starts black and does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. I'm out of 3 hours of my time and $30.
Now, before I go into the point of the whole black screen thing, I'd just like to suggest something. Maybe next time, don't sit there fucking masturbating at your computer while waiting for a fucking download. You know, go watch some TV, go spend time with your family, go outside. It's nice weather these days, except for California. Fucking 120 degrees fucking bullshit. But anyways, back to the main point. The whole black screen thing, you see, it would be a real big issue. That thing happened to me before, but it was on a $500 shitty laptop from, I think it was like 2012. Jesus. Anyways, and it did happen to me, but at the same time, on PC you can fix it yourself. If this was happening on a fucking console, you lost. You lost. You just gotta hope for the best that they fix in the next fucking update.
All because some fucking numbnuts told me that, oh, it's so much cheaper and the graphics are so much better. I don't care if the graphics are 10 times better and it's $1 a game. This experience is trash.
Here, let me just put his entire argument into a couple words. I had a bad experience on PC. Therefore, all PC gaming is garbage.
It's just trash. It shouldn't have to be this convoluted. It should just play.
You see, here's a simple truth. It's not as complicated as this. You had a bad experience, I will admit that, but at the same time, just because you had a bad experience doesn't make every fucking experience a bad experience. See, whenever I want to play a game on my computer, I just open up Steam, go to my library, click on fucking Dark Souls, and rage quit. You see, it's as simple as that.
You know, it's downloaded. I did everything you told me to do. You said that I'm verified. Everything's great. And now it's just a black screen.
Gee, if only there was a fucking search engine or something else on the fucking internet to ask a question like, hey, why is Far Cry 3 a black screen and not being, you know, Vaz the Pirate killing my fucking brother and shit like that? Whoops, spoilers!
And then the third thing I think, no accountability. There's no one you can call.
Gee, I wish there was something like, you know, some kind of support you just send a message to, and you know, they just respond like, oh, hey, sorry, I guess it didn't work for you. And I also wish there was a search engine on the internet so I can look up what my issue is and how the fuck do I fix it.
At all. You just fucked out of $29. Deal with it. Don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna break character here for a minute. I honestly have no idea what he just said right here. I played it back at half speed. I've replayed it like 10 times. I don't know what he said.
You go online, there's a whole bunch of people telling you how to get around it.
Oh my Christ, I really did waste my breath.
And now you're trying to get around. You spend another hour on trying to follow what these YouTubers are saying, and no one's ever touching on the point that PC gaming is just shitty.
I ate an expired carrot once. Therefore, every carrot in the world is expired.
It's just shitty. Let's call it what it is. You're a super smart tech dude, you go PC. You're gonna go PC, you jump on here, you do all this little shit and all this. I don't want to do that.
Two small things I want to address about what he said. First off, if you're super smart tech dude, then you go on PC. Fuck no. I know people who are average at best with PC stuff and they all play fucking PC. You know why? Because it's simpler than a fucking console. There, I fucking said it. Your fucking interface is just convoluted as fuck. I use it and I can't get the fuck around it. It is the worst thing ever. On PC, there's an actual search thing for settings and all that, so if you need that. The second thing is that you say, I'm going to stick with, that's not what I want. You basically say, that's not what I want to do. I'm going to stick with consoles. Well, that's your choice. But just because you chose to choose a console doesn't mean it's better than a PC.
And the average person doesn't want to do that. It's just...
How in the name of Jesus' left testicle would you know what an average person wants and does not want to do?
Why? When I could just get a PlayStation, slide a disc in it, and play. It's that simple.
See, I do admit, it is that simple until you want to connect to the internet. Because, for some reason, Sony and Microsoft decide, hey, let's charge you $60 a year just so you can use your own fucking internet. And then, after you pay up the money, in advance, because if you don't like the service, well, fuck you then, it's not my fault. And afterwards, and after all the fucking updates happen to not only your game, but also your console, then you get to finally enjoy that good old Far Cry 3. Oh, but except for the fact that I just forgot, you can't play Far Cry 3 on the fucking PS4 because backwards compatibility. Will you end my life?
Until PC makes it that simple to play it, or something at least close to that, you gotta be a fucking computer programmer.
I'm sorry for reusing old jokes. Excuse me, what?
You gotta be a fucking computer programmer. Now, oh, don't do that. Go back to this site and download another installer because the Steam something point two is not up to date.
I have been using Steam since 2013 and never has a single fucking game fix been from anybody, from any forum I've been on, been download another installer. There's been reinstall the game, but never has there fucking been download another installer. I would like to see this fucking download another installer fucking solution that you're talking about.
I don't want to do that. I just want to play the game. I gave you my money. The game should play.
I would like to remind everybody at home that he has only been talking about fucking Far Cry 3 black screen, and he has yet to name another example of an issue that has happened to him. And me sideways with a cactus.
I'm just fucked out of my money. Nothing I can do. This goes out to every PC gamer. You're a fucking faggot.
Ah, yes. Here's a perfect example of an argument. I had a bad experience. Fuck you.
I don't know what else to tell you. You're shitty. You're a shitty person, and you probably hurt baby seals or something.
Yeah, you see, you're just a shitty person because I had a bad experience. It's just because you get to enjoy something I not enjoy because of some fucking issue that's happened to me.
You're terrible. If you think doing all of this is somehow worth it, you're a shitty person. There's no other way to put it.
You see, because I had this bad experience, it completely translates to everybody in the world, and everyone has the exact same experience because Hitler.
There's no other way to put it. You're doing all of this just to say you're in the, I'm just now getting into this, master race of gaming. No, you're not.
I'm sorry to break character again, but I'm honestly running out of words to say, and I don't even think we're halfway through the video right now. Maybe just about halfway. I'm really running out of things to say because all he is doing is putting this narrative that because I had this one experience, therefore everyone else has the same experience, and everyone is trying to justify this exact experience. You had an bad experience with one fucking game. Get the fuck over it. Okay, if you don't like it, you refund your game. That's we can do that, you know. Anything else you want to bitch about? Never mention fucking paying for online and shit like that, because you know it's a negative on the PS4. we never speak bad of ill of fucking consoles, and because PC sucks, lol.
You're just a fucking queer. There's no other way to put it.
What does being gay or queer have to do with you having a bad experience on a fucking PC? Fucking end me.
When you could just get a console, stick a disc in it, and I'm out. I'm gone.
Oh, so you don't have to fucking plug it into the TV, you don't have to plug it into the power or do anything else, you just stick it in right there and holy fucking shit, a fucking TV pops out of its fucking ass crack. And also, let's not forget the fact that if you want to do anything online, then, well, fuck me, you have to pay $60, and you also have to fucking update the console and fucking update the game. I've said this before, I want to die, I want to die, I want to die. Can thy kill me and apply the application of death to me?
PC developers, you have done a horrible job. I don't even know who does Far Cry because I just want to do a gaming channel.
He's still talking about Far Cry 3. He doesn't know who developed it. He's still talking about Far Cry 3. He doesn't know who developed it. You know that feeling when you smoke a cigarette and you feel like absolute shit at some point because it just like hurts your throat and stuff? This is exactly how I feel right now. I want to fucking die. His entire PC experience is fucking Far Cry 3 not working, and then all he does is just jerk off to the fact that he gets to throw his fucking PC tower out and then buy a fucking $300 fucking PlayStation with $60 a fucking year on the internet. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
From a consumer base, I'm not a tech guy.
Don't you fucking worry. The first fucking 10 seconds of your video already shows that you're not a tech guy. You cunt.
But I really love gaming, and I said, fuck the consoles. I'm gonna run over to PC and give it a chance. You failed miserably.
I apologize since my neighbors are playing some mariachi music in the background at 9 o'clock at night. Fuck you. And you say that the PC failed, yet your entire argument till now is Far Cry 3 didn't fucking work.
Miserably. This is 4 hours later, haven't played nothing.
4 hours later, and all you've have mentioned till now was Far Cry 3!
All I did was give out money, time, and I don't get to play anything. I should do what I originally thought was just run to the GameStop where I'm at. I'm an OTR truck driver. I'm on time. Truck's in the shop. I'm just sitting here in a hotel. I should just went to the GameStop and gave up $500.
Yes. Because, buying a PC is just for gaming. There's no other use for buying a PC. Because, it's not like there's also, like, I don't know, it's like a fucking computer. You get to, do computer things, go browse the internet, download different applications, do voiceovers, edit videos, and there's tons of free editing software. There's Audacity and all that shit. And you think that the only application for your fucking gaming PC that you spent some $500 on was gaming? And to be honest, till now, all you've mentioned was Far Cry 3!
And would have been way more satisfied with that money. Way more satisfied with the money. Every PC player look into the screen.
I have probably spent the last 2-3 hours looking into the screen editing this video, and I have conducted aids. I really don't want to do this any longer.
You're a terrible fucking person.
Yes, because did you cause the Holocaust? Did you hold the fucking loaf of bread over a starving child? Did you kick a kitten? Did you just like to steal a girl's purse and something like that? Nah. You bought a PC. You're the worst thing on earth.
The fact that you put up with some shit like that.
I had a bad experience with one single game on PC, therefore every PC gamer is horrible because they all put up with the exact same thing. I could have spent 3.5 hours staring at a wall watching paint dry, but you just took me away from my happiness like this because, some little voice in my head just like, hey, you should make a video about this cunt. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. But no, it is 3 hours later and all I am doing is in a fucking hot-ass room just fucking editing this fucking video, and all you're doing is you're on PC, you're cancer, you put up with the exact same issue I have. I have put up with games not working. You know what I did? I refunded them. One second. I refunded them.
You shouldn't even allow that type of shit. It should be a constant protest on how shitty this experience is.
I do remember a time when we did protest a shitty experience. It was called Batman Arkham Knight. Do you know the shit fucking Warner Bros. Had to put through after we fucked them in the ass? Actually, I'm not even gonna say we. I never bought the game. After PC gamers in general just fucked them in the ass, they lost so much fucking money refunding people. And that just goes to show, that shows developers, don't be the next Arkham Knight. Because I'm still baffled. This is all still about you not getting fucking Far Cry 3 to work. Just nobody wants to be the next Arkham Knight, because the last time Arkham Knight was the Arkham Knight, they lost money.
All the time. No one's doing that.
I think this little part is possibly the only actual point you have made. Nobody is doing all of this shit that you're talking about. Nobody fucking has to deal with... Do you think just every game we buy, it's just a fucking black screen? Fucking hell. I'm genuinely considering the fact that you have never bought a PC and you just want to just dislike it for some reason. And so what you did was, I heard PCs all have glitchy shit. Let me choose a game. Far Cry 3. There. It does not work on my PC.
Well, your laptops. Nope, laptop's brand new, 32 fucking gig, 16 gig RAM, i7. I got the better the better card in it that was supposed to go. I think give me the best card I can get. I got the 4K screen. I bought this 2 weeks ago. It's a brand spanking new fucking laptop.
Oh my Christ, he did not make this up. He did not make this up. Jesus fucking Christ's left testicle. This is baffling. And all this all because of Far Cry 3 not working? First off, you bought the fucking brand new laptop for gaming? Jesus Christ, if you're gonna get into PC gaming, you buy a cheap PC, you see if you like it, and then if you don't, you sell it. If you do, you continue on with that cheap PC until it starts to fail, you sell the old PC, you buy a new one, and well, you don't even need to buy a new one, you can just upgrade the old one. But sell the old parts. Jesus fucking Christ, this is still baffling to me.
Everything's the way it's supposed to be. The only thing that's shitty is the fact that every single person who plays PC games is homosexual. Period. There's no other way to put it.
You gay because PC.
Fucking yes. For ruining my fucking day.
Yeah, fuck you because I couldn't play Far Cry 3 on my fucking PC, and so I didn't decide to fucking refund the game because fucking hell, I'll have a brain aneurysm every time I do something with actual, what's the word? Intelligence.
So tomorrow, I'm gonna run over there. I'm gonna get me a goddamn PlayStation like a regular fucking human being that doesn't fuck seals in the booty.
I'm honestly not sure at this point if I'm sweating because it's hot as fuck in my room, or if it's just the stress this whole ordeal has caused me. I legitimately, there is legitimately not, and I'm questioning my entire life choices at this point. Why did little Jimmy have to die? He was a puppy when he died. Oh, why? It's because a PC gamer fucked him in the ass. Because as we all know, every PC gamer fucks fucking seals in the ass.
And I'm gonna fucking just play it like a normal person. If that's not, I'm not part of the master race of gamers, and console guys are shitty. There's a different level of gaming, and
I love the fact that you're mocking this. The fact that you were mocking a joke between PC gamers. I'm honest. I broke character again. I really just love the fact that he thinks we're serious. That console gaming is just like some like peasantry thing. Okay, here's a little lesson for anybody who actually thinks the whole PC Master Race thing is real and the console peasant thing is real. A console peasant refers to someone who is a fucking idiot who doesn't know the meaning of Google because he likes something more officially means that it is the best thing in the world. And I love my PC. I may have a bias towards some PC things. I will admit that. Everybody has a bias. But at the same time, a console peasant refers to someone who refuses to use logic and his fucking brain. There's tons of those people who are like, oh, PS4 good because PC has to buy $12,000.
Xbox guys and PC guys and this and that. No, they just don't want to deal with it.
Ah, yes. They don't want to deal with the fact that one person bought one game and it didn't work. Oh, I can feel my conversion from PC to console happening. I'm currently carrying my PC tower and throwing it out the window because, well, I don't have a use for this anymore because this person had a bad experience. I might as well throw away my PC and buy an Xbox One. It's not that hard. It's not. What are you saying that this is a stupid choice? You think I'm carrying this out? What?
It's not that we're shitty people. We just don't want to deal with it.
I'm sorry, but no intelligent person ever claimed that somebody who is using a console is a fucking idiot. And what's funny? What's funny is just that you sit here, you say, oh, well, why are you claiming that all fucking console gamers are shitty people when all you've done for the past fucking, I don't even know how long I've been spending on this video. I don't even know how long this video will be right now. But for the last fucking, let's just say 10 minutes right now, all you have been doing is saying how PC gamers are shitty people and they kick puppies in the bum.
And you really would have to give us a real good reason why we would.
Oh my Christ, do I even have the actual patience after all of working on this video to actually list off reasons to buy a PC instead of a console? Oh my God, I'll attempt to just give me a minute. I need a breather. Alright, here I compiled a list of reasons to buy a PC instead of a console. I'm sure there are many more reasons that people can think of, but this is all just off the top of my head. I haven't Googled any of this. I haven't Googled a single thing that was why I should buy a PC instead of a console.
Why? I can go to Xbox or PlayStation, play. Until you match that, you haven't given them a better reason why.
When I get a fucking game off of Steam, what I do is I download it, all in the comfort of my underwear, of course, and then wait for it to, that couple of minutes to install, maybe just like 2-3 minutes, and then I play it. That's it. Also a reminder, this is still all about fucking Far Cry 3.
The controllers are more known. Everybody knows how to use them.
Two things I want to address here. First off, just because something is well known doesn't mean it's fucking better. Is Justin Bieber or fucking Psy better than every other fucking musician in the world just because the fucking well known? Psy has the most viewed video on YouTube, so officially he's the best musician in the world because he's the most well known. Second thing, if you really don't know how to use a keyboard, I think you need to go to a mental institute.
The platform is just set up for it. This is just... I don't even know. I'm more lost than when I fucking turned it on. I've got nothing done.
Once again, two things I want to address here. Just because something is designed for something doesn't make it better than something that wasn't designed for the exact same thing. See, I can walk everywhere I go, but I'd much rather take a car or a bus. I'm not too much, rolling in cash to have a car. Anyways, and also, we know you've got nothing done. This video really shows that you've gotten nothing done. You rolled around in the fact that Far Cry 3 didn't work on your PC, therefore every single PC thing in the world is just garbage. I'm disappointed in myself for actually putting up with something like this.
And yeah, you may say, well, maybe you're just a fucking idiot. You may be right. But I'm an idiot with a fuckload of money. So I could have just bought any game I want.
Yet you decided to leave the entirety of PC gaming to Far Cry 3 not working. You say you could have bought any game you wanted, yet you only bought one and then you gave up there. I have a feeling you've made up your mind before you even started on the PC. I have a feeling you just wanted to hate it just because.
I'm a owner-op truck driver. Look it up. Ask your uncle or cousin about it. I make decent amount of money. I have no bills, no rent, no nothing. I could have just dumped money into PC gaming.
Once again, yet you decided to leave the entirety of fate of PC gaming up to fucking Far Cry fucking 3. Jesus fucking Christ on a fucking bicycle with his left nutsack just hanging out. He has two. I don't know why.
The add-ons upgrade my laptop. I already had the next one picked out. Everybody said go to Alienware. I was going to buy that. The special controllers, the video games, the add-on stages. I just have disposable income coming out of the year.
This really has nothing to do with his point. He just uses this to probably stroke his own ego. Just saying how much money he has and all that kind of stuff. Really, I don't need all the fancy add-ons and all that stuff just to play PC gaming. I have a mouse, keyboard, and an Xbox controller from, Jesus Christ, I think it's from like when the original release. I don't need all these things to play PC. Hell, I had some issues with games and shit, but just because it's fucking one issue I had that I could fix by myself doesn't mean the whole platform is garbage. But once again, if this was on a console, you wouldn't be able to do anything about this. You can't go through the files, you can't check .exe, you can't check any of this. You just have to rely on the fucking developers just to fix this in time and hope that they notice something like this happened.
And they lost all of it just because they're fucking lazy.
I really like this part. I'm trying not to laugh.
Pretty much. So now I'm going to go give all of that money. I'm going to run over here with about $1,000 to blow, and I'm going to buy a PlayStation, a controller, 5 games, the headsets. I'm going to put all of my money to Sony or Xbox because you're too much of a shitty fucking person to make something that works.
Once again, two things I want to address here. he's already made up his mind. He doesn't want to like PC gaming because he just doesn't want to. That's just it. You see, he buys Far Cry 3, it doesn't work, and the entire platform is trash. But over here, when he's gonna buy a PS4, oh, of course, he's just gonna throw out money like it's fucking Christmas in a place where Christmas is very charitable. I don't know. And he's gonna buy 5 different games, and he's gonna buy all the fancy headsets and all the first party controllers that are mandatory, because if you want to use anything else, well, tough luck, pal. But anyways, it's just, he's made up his mind. And also, one more thing, you fucking idiot. PC gaming isn't led by one company. There are many different companies. There's Intel, AMD, Nvidia. Fucking hell, I'm a fucking idiot. And I can't think of it. There's tons of different stuff that makes parts. There's Cooler Master, EVGA, Sapphire, fuck. I really can't think of any on the top of my head, but there's just tons. You know, there's just fuck. Also, just once again, this is all because Far Cry 3 got a black screen. This is one single game, and he's just gonna base his entire opinion of the platform on one single game.
People at Far Cry, I hope every single one of your children die. Fuck you. That's how I feel. You wasted my fucking day, and you still got your fucking money. You're a terrible fucking person. I wish hell on all of you.
How is any of this the PC gamer's fault? Because you're too much of a fucking idiot to just, fixate yourself. How is this the PC gamer's fault? Why? You just want to hate something. But of course, PS4 players, perfectly fine. I've heard some of them, wish me cancer just because I play on PC. Those Xbox One players, yes, they've wished I, got run over by a big rig. Who knows, maybe it might be your big rig. But hey, that's all okay. But a PC gamer who suggested some games, maybe? Who suggested a game? Nah, fuck those cunts.
Yeah, that's how I feel about PC gaming. I'm going to be a new YouTube gamer, so expect a lot more offensive shit coming from me.
Oh no, we're all on the edge of our seats here just so we can wait for those sweet, sweet gaming videos of a brain-dead person. That's how I feel. Expect some more offensive shit from me. I'm gonna start doing commentary shit.
Now the next question is Xbox or PlayStation? Pretty much.
Well, let me easily answer that question for you. Well, to be honest, out of everything, I'll probably choose the PS4. It has a lot more games, a lot better games than the Xbox, and generally looks a lot better and performs much better than an Xbox One. And that's honestly very easy to understand why the Xbox One is so underpowered. Even the Scorpio coming out, it's really not worth it if they claim that there's gonna be just all the same games on the original Xbox One. They're just gonna hold themselves back because they know all these fucking X-cunts are just gonna sit there and complain. And actually, you know what? No, they'll completely praise it. They'll praise no matter whatever these consoles do. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video that I made. This was made over the course of a couple days, which might explain why my tone completely changes, I think about 3/4 of the way in. And if you made it this far, really thank you very much. That was really nice of you to actually listen to me complain, bitch, and moan about this little fucking cunt this entire time. Anyways, I'll probably be making future videos. And if you're interested, please stay tuned, because I will probably be uploading another video in the next 2 weeks, maybe. I'm really grateful that you actually listened to me complain about a cunt for about 35 minutes. So, bye.